We think the law and the facts are on our side, and we're going to go try to get him out.
If you're successful and you get bail today,
Yep.
Will he immediately be released, or what's the process?
You know, it's hard to know. Each case is different. We're going to ask him for him to be immediately released.
Diddy Combs, a prominent Hollywood figure, is embroiled in multiple legal battles tied to his controversial actions. His defense attorney, Marc Agnifilo, revealed that Diddy is eager to share his side of the story in court, potentially using the platform to expose others connected to the allegations. This trial holds significant weight, not only for Diddy, but also for the music industry, as it could set a crucial precedent for how misconduct cases are handled. Several legal experts, including Tony Busby, have suggested that Diddy's testimony may reveal new details about individuals allegedly involved in the case.
I expect that through this process, many powerful people will be exposed. Many dirty secrets will be revealed.
Diddy Combs' legal strategy goes beyond targeting individuals like himself, potentially implicating business institutions, including hotels, banks, and other organizations that may have been aware of or involved in the alleged misconduct. If called to testify, Diddy's testimony could pave the way for further investigations, expanding into powerful sectors of society. His connections with high-profile celebrities, such as singers, actresses, and influential figures, raise questions about their awareness of and involvement in his activities. Diddy has close ties with major stars like Jay-Z, Beyoncé, Kanye West, Rihanna, Drake, and Mary J. Blige, which further complicates matters. Given his extensive network, Diddy has also interacted with influential figures beyond the music industry, including Kim Kardashian, fashion icon Naomi Campbell, and political figures like Al Sharpton. As his trial progresses, it's anticipated that Diddy will use his platform to expose the truth, potentially implicating his high-profile friends and associates in the process. The broader ramifications of his legal battles could bring other entertainment industry celebrities into the public eye, putting their careers at risk. The media's intense focus on Diddy's trial has revealed a tangled web of connections, including family members and close associates who may have been complicit in the allegations. There is growing speculation that a network of enablers and participants could emerge, adding new layers to the ongoing legal drama. As the trial unfolds, the consequences for everyone involved will become increasingly clear.
The day will come when we will name names other than Sean Combs, and there's a lot of names. It's a long list already. And of course, I already know who some of these individuals are, but because of the nature of this case, we're going to make damn sure that we're right before we do that.
Attorney Tony Busby, representing numerous claimants, is determined to hold Diddy accountable for the alleged assaults. As Diddy prepares for his upcoming trial, his legal team has unveiled a bold strategy to counter the myriad charges against him. Central to this defense is framing Diddy as a victim of a federal agenda aimed at dismantling influential black figures. They argue that the prosecution is using Diddy's high profile to further their own ambitions. This narrative is designed to challenge the motivations behind the charges of violence, sexual assault, and abuse. Diddy's legal team aims to showcase that a black man can succeed in federal court without being pressured into a plea deal. They plan to highlight his commitment to clearing his name, even if it means disclosing uncomfortable details about his personal and business life. A key element of this defense is managing public perception, with Diddy's team working to control how he is viewed in the court of public opinion as the trial unfolds.
Let me just say this: his attorney said he would plead not guilty,
right,
to all, to everything. And RICO cases or racketeering cases are not that common, but racketeering convictions are very common in the federal government. Federal prosecutors generally don't lose these kinds of cases, and this was more disturbing to me. It's only 14 pages.
Diddy's legal team has requested a gag order to curb media coverage that might influence the jury pool and sway public opinion before the trial begins. They are also pushing for an expedited trial, believing that moving quickly could work in Diddy's favor by capitalizing on the sympathy generated through his recent press appearances and statements. The ongoing lawsuits against Diddy not only involve personal allegations, but also implicate various business institutions, including luxury hotels, banks, and pharmaceutical companies accused of enabling or profiting from his alleged misconduct. Cities like New York, Miami, and Los Angeles have filed complaints against luxury hotels and event venues for their role in maintaining secrecy around Diddy's operations. According to court documents, these hotels were not only aware of the events, but actively facilitated their concealment by monitoring attendees and managing situations that could expose his business dealings. Pharmaceutical companies are also under investigation for potentially supplying or facilitating access to drugs used at Diddy's events. During raids at his properties, authorities discovered specific illegal substances, prompting further inquiries into how Diddy obtained them and who supplied them. In addition to these investigations, financial institutions linked to Diddy are being scrutinized for their involvement in facilitating questionable transactions related to the alleged misconduct. Investigators are probing whether banks knowingly processed funds that supported illegal activities or rewarded individuals for maintaining silence. As investigations intensify, the role of these powerful corporate entities in enabling Diddy's actions will come under increasing scrutiny, potentially revealing the extent of their involvement, or if they manage to evade accountability. The prosecution's narrative in this case could have far-reaching implications, not only for Diddy, but for the broader Hollywood and music industries. The trial has the potential to expose deep-rooted issues within the entertainment world, shedding light on household names who may have remained silent about troubling events occurring behind the scenes, raising questions about complicity at the highest levels.
In the scenes.
Jay-Z is setting Diddy up. He ain't doing shit different. He lined up D-Haven, stole his life and identity. He lined up Big L, stole his life and identity. He lined up Dame Dash, stole his life, identity, and took his love. Lined up R. Kelly. He wants to be the one.
Some theorists claim that Jay-Z's influence over Beyoncé's career, particularly through public displays like lavish flower arrangements, holds deeper, coded messages. Beyoncé, known for sending extravagant bouquets to celebrities, is now said to be sending a chilling reminder with these gifts. Theorists suggest that recipients of the flowers receive an unspoken message: stay silent about anything they may know regarding Diddy's alleged misdeeds. The lavish flowers are seen as a symbol of surveillance and a warning to maintain secrecy, further fueling the controversy surrounding the powerful figures in the entertainment industry.
I have 3 victims right now who are willing to give testimony about not only what Mr. Carter has done to them, but his wife as well. They're a nasty little couple. They do nasty things.
What do you think happened with Kim Porter?
Keeping people against their will. Putting people on planes while they're unconscious, just like Aaliyah got on that plane. Unconscious. There's a lot of things that people don't want to talk about. Cheers.
Listen, like I said, Jay-Z and Beyoncé are not here, unfortunately, to respond to that.
I know. I'm just being honest with you.
You're perfectly entitled to your views, obviously. Kim Porter, a new book claims that Diddy may have been involved in her early death. What do you think of that?
I think people should really look into that more.
The entertainment industry has been rife with questions regarding the silence and apparent complicity surrounding Diddy's alleged criminal activities. Numerous allegations suggest that many of these actions took place during his infamous parties, often attended by influential figures such as Jay-Z. In response to the charges, Jay-Z has remained strategically silent, delegating the responsibility for handling the fallout to his attorney, Alex Spiro, who now faces the task of managing the situation after Diddy's arrest. In the midst of the controversy, supporters of Jaguar Wright, a longtime critic of Diddy, have rallied behind her claims, with some asserting that lawyers sent letters denying the allegations, while others claim that certain portions of Wright's interview were deliberately cut out by journalist Piers Morgan. Wright, who has been vocal for years about her accusations, is now being taken more seriously. with her supporters believing she has been speaking from the heart. This shift has led to mounting pressure for accountability within the industry. Piers Morgan's interview with Wright has stirred further controversy, with one of Jay-Z's lawyers condemning the broadcast as irresponsible and full of falsehoods. The lawyer labeled it as an exploitative attempt to generate clicks, asserting that journalists should face consequences for such actions. As the situation escalates, Morgan himself could face legal action over his handling of the interview, which has sparked outrage and deepened the rift between those defending and those accusing Diddy. Amidst the controversy, Diddy's legal troubles have intensified. Cassie, a former partner and musician, filed a lawsuit in November 2023, claiming that she was a victim of trafficking and mistreatment during her time with Diddy. Since then, several other individuals have come forward with similar allegations, bringing the total number of accusers to 10. Despite these serious claims, Diddy has continued to deny all charges, describing them as baseless and disheartening. However, surveillance footage obtained by CNN appears to corroborate Cassie's claims, further complicating Diddy's defense. Diddy has also been accused of drugging and harassing former producer and videographer Rodney L. Raw Jones, who alleges that Diddy used chemicals to sedate him. These charges, like others, have been firmly refuted by Diddy's attorney, who has described them as absurd and manufactured. As the case moves forward, the music mogul faces significant consequences, including the potential for prison time and lasting damage to his reputation. Diddy is scheduled to appear in court on May 5, 2025, marking the next pivotal moment in the investigation into his alleged actions. The big question remains, will Diddy take the stand and implicate others involved, or will he remain silent in an attempt to protect his powerful connections? This question will likely determine the course of the trial and could reveal even more about the dark undercurrents of the entertainment industry. What do you think? Will Diddy name names, or will he attempt to shield his collaborators? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below.